Alrighty, some adverts will be playing shortly, and then we can get on. Okay, adverts are starting in 25 seconds or so. Okay, that's all my links sorted. The adverts are going on for another minute and 30 seconds. So I guess I'll just wait a moment. Hope everyone's doing well. I am extremely pleased with how my Tiefling cosplay's come along so far. This is basically the outfit I started wearing last week in my tabletop RPG stream. And like, Really happy with how this jacket looks. Like, it's actually something I sort of inherited from my mum. After clearing out some old things. The glasses, well, kind of ironic, because one, I do need vision correction, but basically these are fake glasses, and my purple contact lenses what's actually correcting my vision. Funny old world, eh? And I can't call this look lesbian Daniel Jackson for all the Stargate fans out there. Okay, the adverts are coming to an end. I don't really have much more sort of cosplay related updates to give at the moment, just because real life has been kicking my ass. But nevertheless, let's just get on with the game. As soon as I get... Oh, hey, Key! Boobum kicking, Yeti. Heck yeah. Hope you're having a nice, had a nice weekend. Oh yeah, this reminds me actually, I need to get my shout out commands set up so it does the Discord shout out as well. See, the thing I like about you, Akifu, your handle's very easy to type out with a single hand. Wait, no, that sounded kind of dirty. But yeah, you're a good bean. Not to be confused with Bean, who is also good, and literally called Bean, but you know. Anyways, oh yeah. So just so I've remembered to say it, this week if all goes well, I'll be streaming this again on Wednesday, and Thursday I'll be streaming some more D&D. This time on Nick's channel, which will hopefully free me up a bit to, you know, concentrate on running the game. Last week I sort of ran a session and streamed it at the same time. I mean, mad respect to Nick for doing that for 3 years, but that was a hassle. Weekend was quiet, mostly couch and Oxventure. Oh yeah, I watched the latest episode, well, the first episode of their new season and final season apparently for that arc. Well, with those characters on Sunday, and that was a good time. This morning I caught up on Dice Funk, and yeah, I need to find more. I should really catch up, get into the Adventurers now, but I suppose I should also kind of wait until all the episodes are available. Oh yeah. So my next project, assuming life isn't going to get in the way of doing any sort of crafting, there's an experiment I want to do of horns. Basically, obviously I've got these sort of horns that just merge into the skin, like sort of a cartoony sort of horn. But I want to sort of do some experiments to get the, you know, the bony horn with skin around it. Because obviously a lot of Karlach cosplayers just have the bony horns and don't do that sort of effect, and it works quite well, to be fair. But I really want to go that extra mile and just have that latex layer, so we'll see how that goes. And obviously I also want to try and get some wig styling done. Anyways, what's the point? the guarding mechanics in this game. Long story short, they're real time. So plants take a day to grow and then another day to die. Now I'm trying to breed flowers here, so I should have a bunch of dead flowers. For some reason they haven't grown. The hell? You've got the Idle Champions crossover to watch. Oh yeah, I need to watch that. If only because I was very surprised at a spoiler thing that happened, or that was the case in the first episode of Vox Venture. Because I think that's the one where Ellen Rose was playing Merylwyn and Johnny Chiodini was playing their character Rust on the Harbour. Oh, anyway, for whatever reason, the plants have not grown, even though that's supposed to happen in real time. A key spoiler is precisely why you're watching it, and it's good fun so far. Yeah, I'll catch that. I mean, Idle Champions looks neat, but at the end of the day, it's a it's a freemium game, and I try to avoid those on principle. Even if it has the cast of Baldur's Gate and Karlach, my beloved, in it. I am only saying this half jokingly when I think I would have come out like 5 years earlier if Baldur's Gate was released when I was a kid.
This is the girl who was on the wrecked ship.
Hey Nick, good evening to you too. Nick's of course going to be hosting Thursday's tabletop RPG streamingness. I've forgotten how to word for a second there.
It's a statue of a boy.
Popola certainly has some eccentric tastes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these there's new ones here, but I can't remember which ones are which.
What the hell?
It's the massive shade we saw in the area.
But yeah, how you doing?
I don't even want to know.
Oh wait, where are we actually up to? Okay, so we've got one more fragment to collect.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough
Hey
trip.
Nayless. Best mod. Dropping my phone. And Nick, you're doing well? Chilling with a coffee after doing a lot of paperwork. Nice. Oh yeah, no listeners, of course, thank you for giving him a shout out, Icky. No listeners, of course, started streaming himself. He's been doing some very fun playthroughs of Fire Emblem 7, I believe. Which I guess you can sort of see where the Nintendo Wars got its graphical style from as well. He exclaimed his vengeance. Because if there's one thing you don't want to be, it's in the path of a vengeful Scot.
That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. he found the whole thing quite amusing.
Yeah, everything about this second playthrough feels sadder and sadder. Not just because you have extra context for the bosses, but like, I already know that Popular and her sister are going to, one, robots, and two, going to betray me. Nick says he's in the path of been in the path of a vengeful Scott for ages, and he's doing that. Didn't know he could candle jack people. Probably not the best idea to do with earbuds in. Wide earbuds, that is, but you know. Noticed you wanted to start streaming it more consistently since ProCD started a playthrough of it, and you don't want to get spoiled or have to fall behind watching it. Oh yeah, that's fair. Like, I actually avoided watching the Snapcube playthrough of the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog because I didn't want to, you know, get spoiled. You know, when I was streaming it with Nick and Goals.
He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone.
Well, something sort of hit me. Earlier today, I was watching the Overly Sarcastic Productions video on Shadow of the Colossus that just came out. It's just like a very chill hour and a half long essay on what sort of made the game unique. And I sort of realised, like I've said, it has sort of the very same sort of world feel, in that it's very sort of melancholic. Yes, sorry, it's got a melancholic air to it, and you're wandering around a beautiful landscape. But it's also got the same sort of okay, you're really doing the right thing here. You're the real villain. Sort of vibe here. Like, Nier here literally has the power of friendship at his disposal, but like it's sort of being treated as literal power that's being sort of distributed unevenly. Like, even his party members are getting rejected by his village, so he's basically higher in the pecking order, so he's benefiting from their sort of friendship, but then not as benefiting as much from his. And they're being completely rejected by the town, who basically just sort of keep him in work and pretty much give him money. Icky, you've sometimes literally played a game while watching someone stream that game. Icky, that was a lovely treat to show up on your sub page. Oh, I assume you mean the Overly Sarcastic Productions video, which, by the way, everyone, just go look up OSP on YouTube. Great channel. Notice you've been enjoying Fire Emblem, and you had a time travel away from losing your character a couple of times. Oh yeah, when I was watching the other day, you were having trouble with a boss that kept one-shotting the main character, which, to be fair, is an instant game over. Icky, friendship gives you the power to remain outside by staying in your house. Well, here's the thing. Kaine and Emmy are literally homeless compared to Nier, who has a house because the villagers just won't let them live there. Because Kaine's a very angry intersex girl, and Emil looks like a floating skeleton thing.
Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
I mean, at the same time, at the end of the day, the idea of the power of friendship is a very interesting thing. Because, well, you know, humans, we're social primates. Friendship is our entire deal. Like, literally, we've got some other things we can do, like, we're great sort of persistence hunters, smart, question mark, And we can throw things, I guess, which is apparently quite unique for animals. But our main deal is we're just sort of social creatures. But yeah, I'm rambling.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
Slight bit of pedantry. It's technically pronounced Kerberos.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so
Of course,
please keep trying, okay?
Linguistics is descriptive, not prescriptive. So the fact a lot of people do say Cerberus means Cerberus is also a correct pronunciation.
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
You have the eternal struggle of need for end times versus limited social battery. Word. Like, I'm currently apartment shopping, and I'm probably going to have to get a place on my own. Just because, I don't think I could handle roommates, because, like, friends around, yep, great, fantastic, but, yeah, I'll definitely trade having less living space for not interacting with people constantly, because that's not going to be fair, wouldn't be fair on me, and it wouldn't be fair on them, because I'm just not built for that.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Okay,
oh, one last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
I wonder if these kids say anything.
Hey, mister?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, those kids were just in a side quest where it turned out their dad was drinking and having them steal food. So I think the merchant's basically taken them in.
I fear the next card.
Which way was I going? Okay, now I've got the flower petals. I guess I needed to enter and leave a building or something to get it. Okay, where are all my seeds? I guess I left it a bit too long. See in a bit, no less. Official notice. As per rule 25,656, please consider this your official notice that the King of Facade has chosen to enter into a ceremony of matrimony. Please lodge all objections and congratulations through the official channel stated in rule number 38,585. Sincerely. The Facade Royal Office of Marriage and other legally binding contracts and concerns. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Facade. Sorry this is all formal and stuff. Listen, I'm getting married and I want you to come, so get over here.
The king is getting married. It does this old book good to see a boy become a man.
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
Okay, so this is basically where I get the last plot coupon I need for the main quest. And it looks like I'm going to have to give up on the gardening minigame once again. So... To be fair, I'm told the all I get from that side quest is just money, which I don't really need.
Oh there. Popola told me. Just tell me where you're going.
Hashtag not my ferryman. Oh yeah, so these are the wolves that just attacked out of nowhere last playthrough. They turned our beautiful forest into this. No, my brother, we cannot defeat these humans in direct combat. Have faith in me. I know they can let us live alongside others. I know it's well. Okay, I was not expecting that. Although, if that was their plan, they kind of flubbed it with the whole political assassination angle. Yeah, no, let's big doggo. Doggo. Big friendly doggo, it turns out.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Should it?
They normally live in forests, yes. Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well, I can certainly guess what they've been eating.
Yeah, exactly. Wolves are allowed to get lost. Also, you know, there's a whole analogy thing, because wolves are also social mammals. Well, we literally just had that cutscene where they wanted to get along with humans, so... What prompted the political... Because, like, literally we go do the wedding, and the king's new wife, who was a character who was also introduced earlier, just gets straight up murdered. So, I wonder how that's going to go then. Icky. Inside you there are two wolves. No, they have no idea either. Oh yeah, Fasad's big thing is, well, they're kind of strange, but they're very nice, sort of strange. So, like, they actually like Kane. And they actually think her whole, angry, kill everything attitude's pretty cool. And yes, notice it wouldn't be a Nier game otherwise. I was saying earlier, this has very strong sort of Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, you're the real baddie. It's what you've been doing isn't technically right. Which makes sense when you consider that sort of Drakengard was basically a deconstruction of the whole adventure mindset. Like, the first game had a party of absolutely terrible people. The main character was the villain in the second game. The third game... well, similar themes. And also, its secret ending sets up this series, because it basically, you know, travel for, like, basically the final ending, spoilers. has the main character and the main villain isekai'd to modern Earth. They appear in Tokyo, do battle, get shot down, well, like, the big bad's defeated, but then the Japanese Air Force shoots the protagonists, drag him down. And apparently they bring a zombie plague with them, which caused the apocalypse.
Ah,
Oh yeah, I have to voice the King of the Facade, don't I? Oh, you came. It's been so long.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a sort of an Emil moment in the first playthrough, where he made it clear he was jealous of the bride, not the groom. So yeah, I guess we're gonna, there's gonna be some, he's some sort of queer, and we're going to learn more about that, I guess.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
失礼来た。お最強で。
Oh yeah, how rude of me. How nice to see you again. Okay, and for those who aren't watching the screen, she's communicating in sign language instead of speaking out loud.
Hold on. Fira?
That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
What can you say? This book's a vice guy.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
なあ。せえ。
But I'm truly glad to see you all. Did you know my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you did not come? I like how everyone just sort of takes it for granted that Kaine's kind of lesbian. Well, bisexual. Considering she also seems to be attracted to Nier, but... Oh, and you must be Emil.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Your Royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
Let me guess. She's outside, right? What nonsense. She knows she's welcome here. And now insists you stay with me tonight as honoured guests of the royal family.
Of course. How could we refuse?
Oh yeah, so something pretty cool. I did a quick sort of wraparound video, like literally just one side of my face panning to the other side of the face with my tiefling makeup on, and uploaded it as my first YouTube short, and it's actually hit 2,300 views. Hurry, one of our brothers is caught in a human trap. Why do they hunt us? Okay, was this a guess along thing, a distant flashback? Bunch of fear and curse. Can't be letting them spoil the king's wedding, eh? Okay, that explains that. Okay, now we know why there was a political assassination. Yeah, I'm still pretty flabbergasted. Like, it was probably just a bit of luck. I mean, it's a good cosplay, but literally no sort of editing involved there.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a
Well, what
bath.
do you care? You can't take a bath. I've dropped enough books in the bath to know that.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths. Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I
Literally
even
me at
be
any
here?
wedding.
We were invited here by the king, remember?
No less. We'll show those humans what happens when they mess with sabers. I mean wolves. Was that a Monster Rancher reference?
Sure, but what about everybody?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. Since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
No less Ice Age, but to be fair, you could have thought of a better reference. Okay, because I think I might know the wolves in a Monster Ranch were called tigers, weren't they?
Let's see how smug you are when I toss you on a campfire.
I mean, when Vice helps you kill someone for being unjust, does that mean they've been brought to book? Hey, Emil.
Oh,
What's up?
just having trouble getting to sleep.
You see, all these fireflies flew into my room.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down.
Nulis has literally never heard that phrase before, but okay. Brought to book. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an actual phrase. I mean, I'm sure the reason Vice learnt to shoot magic was because at least a few previous partners have thrown the book at people.
I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything.
Well, I don't have any bears on unicycles, but Nihilus might just be a rare one, or one that's more popular over here. Could be. I mean, I've always thought brought to book felt like a kind of an American phrase, but maybe it's a regional one.
I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Yeah, read the room there.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Bloody hell, Vice. You're a book with a millennia of knowledge. You should know better.
Yeah, that's not exactly
Okay, we're gonna
it.
get a flashback. Guess not. The harvest was weak again this year, and my people are beginning to go hungry. Also, our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worse. The duties of the king are overwhelming. In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
I guess that's true. Wait, is it pronounced respite? I thought it was respite.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
That's not written in the rules. Perhaps it should be. Someone to fight for. Yeah, I like the force of that. You've used both pronunciations. Ah, fair enough. Respite sounds like a French snack. Respite. Actually, it sounds kind of like roast beef. Meanwhile, tragedy. Notice, cool, suggest it's a short eye. I mean, he suggests an eye sound, but... Be strong, young one. Fight. I'm a huge fan of Dark Souls. What have we done to earn such wrath? Did he just cast res? You're right, my brothers. We move tonight. The humans will pay for what they have done. Interesting. Once again, more villainous, but actually even more you know, tragic. Like, the first few bosses were literally just minding their own business and trying to move on with their lives. And we started it, but these ones have sort of been wronged in other ways.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
I wonder what happens if I try to leave. Okay, can't. You know what, this dance actually reminds me of the dancing minigame in Zelda Ages and Seasons. Exactly, Icky. The walls are off to do crimes, and yes, I get it. Notice, you thought the wedding was in the day, nothing happens at night. Reminds me of the Spear Shy guys in Yoshi's Island. Oh yeah, I can see that. They also kind of remind me of Journey. I like how low-key the two genders they have are basically guards and not guards. Like, that's it. I mean, okay, I'm being flippant here, but like, that's the two styles of the rest they had, so effectively that is how they, that's probably closer to gender than man and woman for them. And thus, in front of these beloved guests, and per Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss. This sort of thing is always hard for me. Glad you agree, Nellis. Also strong freedom dance from her Futurama vibes. Freedom, 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 oi. Freedom, 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 oi. The wolves are coming. Run. Yeah, obviously this is a dramatic moment, but there's something very comedic about that timing.
Vera!
Like,
That wolf is a shade.
like... Okay, yep, we're getting some exposition. You raised our forests, poisoned our young, will abide your existence no longer, mankind. Yeah, they've gone full animal surviving wood on us. I like how the wolves are kind of like Gyarados and just always have their mouth open. I mean, I know it's sad, but fear not.
改ざん草あっちあれ
Just to be clear, I know I'm being a bit snarky, but this did actually get me quite a bit first playthrough.
あたきおよりかちすれてたく
Exactly, Nihilus. You poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered plague into our houses. I guess you could say humanity is in the doghouse. Nihilus, quite likely a quote from the Bible or something, but you know it from SpongeBob. Yeah, I'm not sure, it might actually be original SpongeBob. Could be shit. Actually, no, it sounds kind of Shakespearean.
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
Wait, is it going to turn out the advisor sort of planned all this all along? Like he also wanted to deliberately provoke the wolves of something?
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah. I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare
I
for
didn't
the
used to,
fight.
but then I realised they were allying with the Shades. Glare. Notice, VA giving the performance of their damn life, and they're saying it in Simlish. Japanese-esque, but still. Yeah, it's basically supposed to sound... Well, it's actually similar to what Shadow of the Colossus did, in this it's supposed to be archaic Japanese. Like, Shadow of the Colossus used archaic Japanese with heavily Romanized pronunciation to make it sound like gibberish no matter what language you can speak.
It will not be an easy one.
I know.
I suppose it's interesting because obviously Simlish sort of uses Simlish to kind of give a sort of a, you know, just sort of abstract everything. So like the Sims are people, but they're not like, you know, people. Whereas here it's just being used for drama. Like it's just sort of making it clear that these people have a very different culture. Oh. Guess I was supposed to speak to the king. Haven't they cleaned this up yet? Spilled blood's a biohazard, you know.
Are you ready for battle?
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
Notice they've got to send for water first, yes. Also a slipping hazard. Oh yeah, they should put up proper signage. Then again, it wasn't making footprints when I walked through it, so maybe it's dried.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight
Exactly,
them all?
now let's put down a wet floor sign. Wet floor was my name in high school.
Then count us in.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a
She
king like
can?
that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Yeah, tragedies are expensive. Just ask funeral directors. Like, they're gonna have to give her full state honours now. And right after they paid for a wedding. Notice you don't know whether to redeem no self-defaming. Well, here's the question. Was it self-defaming? That's right, Your Majesty. Make a law saying your consort can't die. That'll show him. Okay, Iki, I won't self-defame. Yeah, like, if acknowledging my personhood and the fact I'm awesome is so important.
Tim. Tim. テトシケン You カイザムデクなんだルアミしか
By the way, sorry if anyone hears any banging.
いえフィアロテ
The
と
wind's
や
really
り
going
か
wild
き
out
そ
there.
できたと食いてゲルだエルガラールエルガとカイザムデカイザムと
Iki,
ファイト
if it wasn't self-defaming, then I'd get a freebie. Okay, fine. It's just so hard for me to cope being so attractive. And cool.
ゼルガーデ
I need to be better at accepting how awesome I am.
老体リスラ関係かけてしたすわれ
Icky, don't forget talented. Ah, you have to get talented.
エル土地偽算ってきた
あるん
浮きわせんくゆりえ
押して
キルたちエククギリスアーガイ
え
カイザムより生きおつじでくご
ユラ
カイザムチツストジーわくれたしより
こうだだちより歌い
The heartwarming story of people getting behind the monarchy. Meanwhile, is this all that remain? The humans will be upon us shortly. We can make our escape if we move now. I hear you, my brothers, and I share your desire to die with honor. Your resolve is strong, and your pack thanks you. For the lives of our comrades, for the pride of our pack, death to the invaders. No fur for oil, I guess.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Well, they're sentient, so this is technically genocide. Frick. Oh yeah, he's using magic, isn't he?
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
セゲルダカイザムカイザンリケオリ
He seeks the king of Facade. Such dogged, unwavering defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage? The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. But as for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
Here he is.
above you, stay on your guard.
Okay. Exactly, Nellis. Point number 573. We're going to do so much colonialism. So much colonialism. Sorry, Angry Doggo.
トロワレキゼルガンセダとユッとアキゲッタイシ
Those were my very words, human.
スラエフィアとゲンカ
What have we done to deserve such a fate? Well then, this really added a lot of context when they were just portrayed as, you know, just wolves being all kill humans for no reason in the first playthrough. Okay, is this the Shade Wolves backstory? just keeps getting worse and worse. Oh no! That's why he was a loyal Cerberus. Exactly, Nellis. It made shoes for orphans. After breaking it, hero. That's literally the entire premise of the game. Grandfather. So I guess the takeaway here is, there was someone in his life that sort of inspired him to be able to, like, protect the pack and all that.
好きでそちたかれ添えたくそとくらライアリス
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
こ
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
うダタドリス恐竜クタイトゥリッチライル海山チッタダケテタイソとチ立ってるんだ
Is that another infernal rule?
ラーのペルはトンリアルテルはチオワルあんた年々
You know, it's crazy how quotable Portal ended up being.
ロフィア
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault.
Okay, Nanny, you can't just blame everything that goes bad that happens on the Shades. My milk's gone bad. Curse the Shades.
This is the last of them.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord. And Yona.
We certainly can.
Hold on, Yona. I'm almost there.
Exactly, Icky. Wait, did you say that? Are you quoting me when you say that? Or did you post it in chat before I said it on stream?
We should return to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
Oh wait, I can just take the boat, can't I? Well, it looks like I might be finishing up the game and going straight into playthrough number 2. I mean 3. This stream, but we'll see.
Can't take the boat out right now because the canal's apparently crawling with shades. Hate to say it, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to walk.
The game just doesn't want me to use fast travel, does it? Oh, maybe it does. But either way, it's not letting me. Icky, you were just riffing off what I said. Unless I said exactly the same thing, in which case you didn't hear properly and we're same brained. Oh, okay. I think I basically said my milk's gone off. It must be the shades again. So pretty much the same thing. Huh, looks like rain again. Damn you, Shades. Oh, I've come down with the common cold. Shades! Yeah, I think I'll go for more ending Snowless. because it looks like it's very easy to just skip past content to get endings C and D, and then ending E is all new content. Although to get ending E, you basically have to start a new game plus and then play through it. Normally up to a certain point. So that'll be an interesting one.
What is it?
So, you can finally save Yona now, huh?
It would appear that way. What is it, lad?
Listen, I need your advice. It's about Kaine and Emil.
Okay, this is new.
This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now? After all our merry little band has been through?
Hey, the fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
Kaine, Emil, look, I just...
Wanted to leave us behind? Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Kaine's right. You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
But...
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free.
Yeah, I want a pony.
After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our
Connie
own.
did wander off at the end of the first ending, sort of hinting that she had something else to do.
We're going on a journey to cure Kaine's possession
there
and
we go.
restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun. Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
Thanks, you two.
When a party member's backstory becomes part of the main plot.
We're gonna rescue Yona. I swear it.
Yeah, exactly, Icky. You're gonna have to come help us in our spin-off games. Apparently, from what I've heard,
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
foreshadowing.
But...
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know what went wrong with the seeds. Maybe there's a time was on collecting the seeds as well. I don't know. Icky labelling the endings with letters makes you think of Shadow of Memories, which is the same thing, except some of those endings had contradictory explanations for the plot, so you're not sure how you feel about that. Yeah. I mean, so far, ending B seems to have just shown another perspective on the plot. So I'm curious to see where this goes. Oh yeah, one thing I've actually heard is apparently ending E's main thing is you get to start playing as Kaine, which is cool. Oh yeah, I need to go speak to Popolo. Oh yeah, to be fair, this is one way it could have happened, is an interesting way. Like, a lot of beast maps use it. Just because obviously they have to basically have an ending where, one, everyone fights everyone, and everyone has a way or means to become the winner, even the joke characters. Okay, we've got the full set.
A wolf figurine?
A very fine construction, I would add. Why would Popola be collecting figurines of the shades we defeated?
And what's the point? How'd she know?
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing, you know. They say you're gonna go rescue Yona. I guess it's really happening, huh?
I'll bring her back. I promise.
See in a bit, Nihilus.
About that.
Yeah?
Nothing. Never mind. Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes, do be careful.
Thanks.
Icky. Oh dear, they're going to get a lot of use out of that one LD. LD. Oh right, quote number 479. That's a very good point. Enfys is a wise one. I mean, they kind of are. Oh, you meant to say D. To be fair, I do stand by that Enfys is very wise in their own way.
Oh there.
Okay, off to the Lost Shrine we go. Yeah, I didn't see that you had the quote about Enfys and just what LD stood for something.
Are we ready?
Let's all make it back alive, okay?
It's a plan.
Oh yeah, so I guess I might as well talk a bit about the session for Norsemark I'm running on Thursday. So basically while I was sort of going through my stuff and packing stuff up because I'm moving soon, I found an old basically when I was a kid I had the AD&D starter set, and this is the manual that came with it. It's got 3 adventures. I mean, well, technically 2 and 1 sort of plot hook for the DM to make their own. The Tomb of Daramar and the Ghost of Harry Hill, and that second one I'm going to use as the basis of the session I'm running. I'm basically just sort of porting it so most of the structure stands up pretty well. It's just a matter of redoing the stat blocks and the, you know, the treasures difference as well. Icky. In order to temper the wisdom, the gods cursed them with Chaos Gremlin. Yep, nothing wrong with that. Okay, obtained Ulul. Weapons magic arm break plus 25%. So yeah, I think I'll go for endings D and C and D, and then we'll see about it. Ending E, because obviously I'll basically have to rush through the entire game again up to a certain point. Apparently it's up to the point where Emil destroys the Aerie, which is a lot of game. Icky. Every hour, roll a d12 to see if the party catches fire and falls to well. At least you assume that's what AD&D is like. I mean, ironically enough, a lot of AD&D encounters are slightly easier, because the philosophy is basically a lot of sort of not too hard. Oh no. Basically easier sort of challenges and a lot more exploration. Of course, the dungeon itself is a lot more dangerous. Like, there are a lot of traps going on. In fact, one enemy I've actually found works better by rejigging it as a complex trap. Oh, hey Christy, how's it going? Birds of Play, running Gears in your mouths while you played Fortnite. Wait, has Fortnite had a crossover of Duolingo? It's just I've kind of had nightmares about that. Exactly, what party wouldn't check for traps with their 10-foot poles? I mean, you can call me 5th edition because I've done away with needing a 10-foot pole. Dallas, we're going to get some commentary from that shade that lives in Carne's head. Icky, the sheer mileage I've got out of that joke. I know, right? Feels like there are less enemies compared to the last time I was here. Nilus, 500th of Mar by your count. Icky, there's fewer enemies. What happened last time you were here? Well, I murdered a whole bunch of... Oh, I see what happened now. Nerless, you had to Google it because who the F knows how many feet are in a mile? You'd assume 1,000. You'd assume metric. Yeah, the entire point of metric is that it uses just powers of 10. Whereas the older measurement systems just sort of rolled dice, I guess, back in the day. Machine. That's what I call my brain. Nerless, you knew it was a weird number. You just offhand thought it was 1,000 and change. It's 5,000 and change, apparently. Yeah, I think so. Icky, you've never been able to learn old money. It just falls out of your brain. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I wonder if do Americans have some equivalent of the phrase old money? That we use for, imperial measurements. So cool because of course we also decimalised our currency after a fashion as well. Yeah, not going to reference that, Nerless. I think Terry Pratchett has a great quote about how complicated Old British Main was. I mean, it's something that's always kind of on my mind because I've been working retail for the last 9 years, and that was basically during the entire time we've rolled out. Okay, who's buffing them? noticed you're having trouble hearing me over the music. Sorry. Icky, fun fact, if you read any of the don't get rid of the penny comments, apparently America used to have a 0.5% coin. I mean, to be fair, we also had half penny ourselves. Notice, if you're asking if you have any weird money increments, not really. You have quarters, 25-cent coins, but other than that, it's mostly 5s and 10s. There's some controversy over if they've had a $2 bill. Oh yeah, we actually used to have £1 notes, but they were withdrawn just because they got tatty. But they also, Scottish banks, oh, the entire situation with Scottish banks is fascinating, because they're not technically officially allowed to release currency, but they have sort of an agreement where they can release currency that can be has a 1-to-1 exchange ratio with the British pound, and might as well be their own currency. Oh yeah, there's nothing this way. I mean, the upshot of this is, I live in sort of the Midlands, so I occasionally see a Scottish note. And like, it's basically a situation where we'll usually accept a 5 or a 10, but we won't accept a £1 coin, sorry, a £1 Scottish note, or a £50 Scottish note. The former because they're basically impossible to process, the latter because we've just basically never seen them, so it'll be too easy to pass off a forgery. And also, you know, you're really going to ask a convenience store to exchange a £50 note? What's wrong with you? Go to the damn post office. Yeah, Icky, I think you'll find that's legal tender, but technically speaking, not technically. Not in the sense that if someone tries to pay with it, you can turn them down without getting in trouble. So I can't remember the exact definition of legal tender, but I think it's basically if you're owed money, you have to accept it. Although it's ironic, oddly enough, money can also, even legal tender can stop being legal tender if you're paying with too much of it. Like if you're trying to pay, well, it's the amount of money that's written on bags. So I think it's like £1 in 1 penny coins, anything more than that, and nope, no one has to accept it. What is it? £1 in copper, 1 and 2 pennies. £5 in 5 and 10 pence. £10 and 50 and 20 and £20, sorry, £10 and 50 and 20 and £20 in pounds and £2 coins. Oh yeah, fun fact, our £2 coin actually very strongly resembles the American 2 loonie coin in that it's bimetallic. If you haven't seen a £1 note in a decade, and you'd assume they'd been done away with, oh, you'd know that better than I do. To be fair, I think I saw my first £50 note when I was, what, 13? And that's because my grandma and grandpa basically gave me, my brother and all our cousins a £50 note to celebrate their 50th wedding anniversary. No less. To Watty, it's Canadians who have Dr. Seuss names for their currency. Yeah, Canadians call their £2 coins loonies for some reason. And yeah, nice one, my grandparents. Literally the most money I've been given in my life. I believe in the end I actually spent it on the Game Boy Advance port of Kirby's Dream Land. And at the time I found it hilarious how much inspection, well, how much the guy at the till was inspecting it. In hindsight, he was right. Because £50 are an absolute menace in retail. Like, okay, maybe if you're in a bank or somewhere that deals with them regularly, it's not so bad, but it's such a faff for having to check them over. Okay, no enemies around here. So if my calculations are correct, I've got 2 weapons outstanding. One I'll guess it automatically in this playthrough, the other I'll find in the area ahead. You think you've only seen a £50 once, bartending bar?
Such an ominous sight, and yet I find it strangely nostalgic.
Yeah.
Got told some people get that
This
note
is
to
where
look like
Vice and I
big
first
shots,
met.
but that's pretty much all their money.
First fought together.
Wow! This is where you used to
Yeah,
live,
that wouldn't actually
Vice?
surprise me. Because you just don't get £50 notes by default. Like, they're never in cash machines. And like, the only people who are going to get a £50 notes just passively are some people who get paid in cash. Because normally, if you're just getting... Well, if you're a small business owner, you're probably just getting notes from your customers and paying them into your bank. And most people obviously get paid by, you know, bank transfer, so... I mean, probably a few people who get paid by cheque. I suppose the only people who are getting £50 notes are either getting paid directly in cash for whatever reason, or, you know, they win a large amount of cash, like from a casino or something. Or they're basically cashing in their checks instead of keeping it in an account. So yeah, if someone's got a £50 note, they either got it in a birthday card or they're trying to flex. Keith! You're assuming there's like 20 endings for this one. To be fair, 5 and one of them was added in the for this remake. You know, Awesome Master has 26 of them, 5 of which matter, and none of them are happy. Yeah, this is more basic in its endings. There's endings A, which I've done, B, which I'm about to do, C and D, which can be done concurrently and are basically 2 different flavours of the same ending. Like, you know, you just make your choice at the end, and you either be wahaha, no, or yes. Like, 2 bad endings. And then you have ending E, which is all new, and sort of ties into the plot of Nier Automata directly. Oh yeah, and apparently the ridiculous number at the end of this is basically just the square root of 1.5. So yeah, see what they did there.
Well, yes, I suppose. In a technical sense.
Pretty nice digs for a floating magazine.
At least it was free from annoying hussies like yourself.
You cannot turn back from this point. Continue. I do believe I will.
And now the path is open.
He just reminds you that you can beat some Monkey Island games by hitting Control W. Well then. Okay, so apparently when I talk to the birds in the next room, I need to talk to them and smash a crate to find the weapon I'm missing. that'd be the crate.
To whom does the true
Let's see if I can remember
form show
these.
itself? You must answer.
It can talk!
I ask.
Oh yeah. It's kind of neat how hard they went in for the menu of Nier being the you know, your character's own internal control options, and you could just unplug your own CPU and get game over.
Why did humans disappear from the world?
The hell is this?
I believe this is some past. Yes. I feel
To whom why you must. I ask, how can you?
Separating body and soul.
I answer.
I ask.
I answer. They are placed in their corresponding shells.
Very well. You are acknowledged as master. You may enter.
Okay.
Well then, it seems the way is open.
Ah yeah, that's one of the weapons I missed. Okay, the two-handed sword, Phoenix sword. Objection. Okay, let's just double check weapons. 93%. So let's just count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, let me start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so I'm missing 2 weapons. Now I know one is a weapon I'll get right at the end of this playthrough, but I need to work out which one I'm missing. And find that in the next playthrough to get the endings C and E. Sorry, C and D. What's up, guys?
It's the twins from your village.
The only way to recover from this plot twist is with a nice cup of peppermint tea. Exactly, Nihilus. Come play with us. Thank you for rising for the BisectedBrioche stream national anthem, TSMR.
Popla? Devil? What are you doing here?
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village? This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't.
How did you get here?
We're asking the questions right now.
Thank you for the quote, Nihilus. Although I should point out it was specifically peppermint tea. Yep, and quote number 131. So who's ready for a tragic boss fight? Alright, let's go back to the village.
What are you...
I'm not going to answer that. You can figure it out yourself.
They're right. Let's go back to the village.
Do you truly wish to go back?
Kinda curious to see what happens.
Yeah. Let's go back.
In before I get ending F. Exactly. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna speak to Poplar and see what happens. What's the quest log say? Okay.
Please be careful.
I guess no one's acknowledging what just happened, so I have to go back on my own. Notice you would not be surprised if this ending actually bricks the save, so I can't get the ending. You prefer not, but yeah, I think these games usually just delete your save when you've completed the or got the final ending. Like the original game did, but what technically actually happened was basically the original ending for this did as well, just like Nier Automata does. But it basically ending E, you basically load the ending after that, play through the game and you get something different. Very sneaky, really.
Oh there.
Icky, want to replay the game? Buy a new console. Nintendo, probably. Notice, you heard they got Yoko Terra to guest dev on a boss fight raid thingy for Final Fantasy MMO, and he wanted to make it so dying in the fight deletes your character. Yeah. Keith actually mentioned lots of the music and stuff from Nier is quite familiar just from that. But then he's the one to ask about Final Fantasy 14 around here. Final Fantasy 14, of course, being the second Final Fantasy MMORPG. So I can't actually remember what Final Fantasy 11 was like. I mean, I've never played either, so I wouldn't directly remember anyway, but I can't recall if I had a positive or negative perception, you know? Icky, the third MMO style game after 12. I mean, I guess. Where's it gone? Actually, I remember when I was in university and I was playing a lot of Oblivion, because this was before Skyrim had come out. Another student sarcastically said to me that Oblivion was the only MMORPG you play on your own. It's like, when you think about it, an MMORPG is basically just a co-op, wide open world game. And I think, you know, the unique thing about an MMO was they were literally the biggest games you could, you know, play at the time. Because they were designed to have enough content to support, you know, hundreds of players at any given moment. And sort of like, that just didn't exist for other games at the time. So you could argue that they've basically lost their entire deal. Like, a bad MMO feels like a Ubisoft open world game. Because, you know, well, maybe it's unfair to call out a specific company, but it's Ubisoft, so who cares? I mean, don't get me wrong, I sort of learnt the folly of brand loyalty, but I'll take making fun of any brand, any day, any time. Notice, they weren't wrong. That's probably why what makes Skyrim so hard to pull away from for you. Yeah. It's interesting, because I was very much in the camp that played, because I did play World of Warcraft and RuneScape back in the day, and I was very much in the camp that played it for exploration rather than the social aspect. Bye. This is a secret. They can't force you to fight them. You can literally just run past them. You know, it's fun to melt a giant boss's health bar. Notice, you've tried a few MMOs, but never for very long, and generally quit because the single player content dries up and the multiplayer content has no pull. Yeah. Like, my entire time I was playing World of Warcraft, I was actually playing a subtlety spec rogue. Anyone familiar with sort of classic World of Warcraft will know that's very, well, basically I spent the entire time trying to solve quests by just sneaking past enemies without really realising that's just not how I was supposed to be playing it. And like, it was hard to find groups because they all got annoyed that I was sneaking around enemies instead of fighting them. Or helping them fight them. Or at least that was their perception thereof. So in the end I got frustrated and gave up. In hindsight, I was probably irritating a lot of other players. But I literally did not understand there was supposed to be a right or wrong way to play it, you know? the way I came. Nilis, you've talked so much about wanting to play Sea of Thieves single player, and now you can. You bought Game Pass for a month for it and barely touched it. Yeah, I have that problem sometimes. Like, I'll wait for a game experience for years, and then just sort of play it intensely for like a week and then put it down and never touch it again. Like, when Metroid Dread came out, I basically played it intensely for that one day and put it aside and didn't actually complete it until, actually I'm not sure I actually completed it until I streamed it. But I'm also an advocate for not finishing games until you're ready to, you know. Like, an unfinished game has the anticipation of going back to it at some point. Me just realising I can just run past everything here. Okay. Let's try that again. Haven't stretched the entire stream. No less worth noting that the game was lying its arse off about it being the point of no return. It wasn't, no.
It's
We're just pretending I'm...
Hey, this is even...
We're here to rescue Yona.
No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice then. No, I suppose not. How sad.
So yeah, once again this ties into that whole story about two robot sisters adopting a cat.
We didn't want to fight you. We really didn't want to.
Just here's a murdered helpless tiefling and her friends.
Devil, what's happening?
Sorry, but this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so, until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie. I don't believe it.
Kill them, you glorious bastards! Kill them all!
Okay, I guess we're getting some extra dialogue from what's his face.
You never thought we'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Vice. You are a traitor.
A rogue traitor?
What now? They copied my powers.
Ah, shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion of it.
Vice, are you all right?
Devila, Popola, why are you guys doing this? Why are you siding with the Shades?
Calm down, Anakin. Nihilus. Madness? This is Nier. I get that reference. It's kind of dated.
Why?
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadow Lord.
Shadow Lord? So you've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for that answer yourself. You've got to face your own truth now. Please, enter the Shadow Lord's castle.
Yep, just floating away. Like an advert for Quavers.
Devila and Popola are fighting us.
Yes, they do seem to be putting us through a great deal of...
You okay, Vice?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Hell,
Vice?
do not look at me like that. I am Grimoire Vice. I am perfectly...
Grimoire Vice, canonically placed V, confirmed. Okay. Where is my last weapon then? I guess when I get to the end of this ending, I'll have to check the list and look it up.
It certainly is a grand affair.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all Shades!
Martial arts, guard resistance 30%.
I think we're locked in!
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
The Sanctuary must take remain under our protection. Oh no, we're the bad guys again. For the sake of those we love. Notice once upon a December arse. I seen Anastasia? Nope. I mean, I've seen a couple of the songs from it, but there's actually a surprisingly long list of things I haven't seen. It is a good movie. Yeah, Don Bluth tends to be hit and miss, but I've heard it cited as one of his better ones. Broken wristwatch, muscle piercing.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Oh, how I do love a good
Vice!
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
Realist holds up in your opinion. Out there. Maybe you should check this out sometime.
Protect Kaine for us! Stupid door. Come on. Come on.
Kaine! Hurry!
It's not open yet?
Do I look like a goddamn
think the,
locksmith to you?
No, you idiot. What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine.
The
I'll just
D&D
break it
approach.
down.
Stop, you impatient fool.
Goddamn no good bullshit bastard! Open the fuck up already! Ugh! Got it.
Kaine, look out!
Now here's a problem I haven't had in some time. They're cute though. Never like if tribbles were deadly.
These things are freaking me out!
Stop, please stop. They're just babies. They don't know any better.
Kaine! What's wrong?
Jesus Christ, no wonder Kaine was freaking out.
We need to help Kaine!
Exactly, Nellus.
Okay?
It's Orphan's boss.
Well, we got problems.
Everyone to me. Hashtag girl boss. How many have you killed?
We don't need forgiveness, asshole.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Your heart is different. It ain't hatred, and it ain't sadness. What's going on here, sunshine?
How should I know?
Kaine, are you alright?
Apparently experiences
fine.
positive
Let's
emotion
just
and can't
kill some
handle
shit
it.
and move on, alright?
Interesting. Oh, how very interesting.
Brace yourself against the shock.
Damn shade.
Oh dear.
Yep, just try that one and the new one just pops up. Okay, this boss fight is a bit easier than I remember it being. Oh yeah, it had the regeneration thing.
Can we even hurt this thing?
That fog! Oh no!
I can't stop now. Damn it.
Stay focused, Kaine. Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Come on! We have to keep going!
Let's go! This way! Move!
Oh yeah, we have this sequence where we flee from it. I remember now.
Up here!
How can we deal with this thing?
I hate these bosses so much.
Please, hurry!
Let's try that again. I think it took me like half a dozen times to get through it last time, so we'll see how this goes.
Up here!
How can we deal with this thing?
Please, hurry! Up here!
How can we deal with this thing?
Please, hurry!
There we go. Only took me 3 tries.
Damn it, I can't get it open!
Attack incoming!
The entrance is locked too!
It seems we are in a bit of a predicament.
No, at least he just looked up tips for getting past it. I appreciate the effort.
Oh, you pissed her off now! Maybe you shouldn't have killed her friends. Look at her. So full of scorn and hate. She's just like you, Sunshine.
Like you're any different.
Huh?
Hate is just another crush for you.
Hey now.
You're in pain, you're lonely, no one likes you. So you try to hide it under violence and hate.
I'm not my straight at all.
It's okay.
It is.
Okay, quick pause, but I guess with Turan, the only way you can really sort of connect with someone is by having them help, helping them murder people.
But just realizing that isn't going to help. It's too late for us now. It's too late for everything. We're too far gone, you and me. That's why we...
Okay, is that just a metaphor for a toxic relationship?
Casa, Tedo to, Chi Iruto Te.
It's the scuba again.
手槌汗より一旦時とだあらペルアとシデンチウセキヨンイラコク
かつて
What are you doing here?
サルリとしたとカイザムとキロだろ
You are correct.
いやアラトテ三世隊
クワリとてトラスなんかしチンで
But
アラペルアト
女来てキリゴイタリ
アンフィアトサチチサタトトネルタカイザムチ
And they're just gonna pick Mimi through, I guess.
hey, stop! Let me go! Stop it! Damn it! King, no!
ギ後でアリクラーサアコ
No! Open the door! You can't fight that thing on your own!
ゆっくくおたおきアルタビエトクルトこっちいるかてケイタルイトエチケロアルテリアだせ
ギウジー
各石技師
真鍮カレルタカイザムテラス
あんだあらたてウラーヌペルアトチ
ウラーヌカイザムトトラチ
Hey, people of the mask have no chill.
Open the damn door!
Knock it off already. Let's go.
Kaine.
He's fighting for you. And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
My friend.
Recovery push. I'll have that. So yeah, when I start the New Game Plus again, I'll double check which weapon I'm missing. Then I can look up which one it is. Did you just start a meeting for interior decorating? Because it's a bit late.
Devila! Popola!
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
Why are you doing this?
It began 1,300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Gestalt?
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
Weiss! My mind. I remember. Devila. Popola. You are not human. In fact. Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
What are you saying?
You still don't get it? You aren't human.
So then humans, I mean, the true humans, are extinct?
No. They still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get
Hey,
down
right,
to
sister,
business.
how's it going? Can we get a shout out for Riot Sister? It's going, hope I'm well. Well, yeah, IRL's a bit of a nuisance, but okay. Some days you just got to dress as a purple tiefling and stream, just to make yourself feel better. I think you had a crafting stream the other day, but it was in the small hours of the morning, so I didn't catch it. I mean, for me, I'd imagine it's like afternoon or something for you.
Wait.
Time's into jerks like that.
Wait!
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very
But yeah,
long
you stepped
time.
in. This is ending B of Nier Replicant, so I've completed it once, and now I'm completing it again in a slightly quicker fashion with some additional backstory stuff mostly about Carne and Emil, my sort of party members. Long story short, she's got a very snarky shade possessing her, and she's that's why she's so angry all the time.
Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty. Our endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true
It was about
humans.
mid-evening for you, so very late for me. Yeah, it's like sort of Mir's moving to late evening for me here, so yeah.
You have your own motives. your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry. You and us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
No! I'm nothing like you!
Dark Souls, so I can just spam attacks and not worry too much about strategy. And now I'm gonna feel bad.
Devila? Devila?
Don't feel too bad. They banned Kaine and Emil from the village for being different.
Popola, are you crying? No! Don't die! You know, Popola, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devila, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one.
I'm never going to guess what the young pig's name
There's
is.
too much
Pumbaa?
emptiness.
Officer? Pepper?
Our souls are missing.
Apparently there's a weapon in a crate
And yet
right before the
somehow our
staircase
tears
fight.
still work.
Oh
It's
yeah,
kinda
I think I already got that. Like a phoenix something.
Sorry, sis. I love you. Devila! Devila! Don't you go! No, I can't be alone! Devila!
Alright, what was it called? Is it like the Knight's Lance or something? Because I'm pretty sure I got it.
Stop. Stop. Now you want to stop? You think you have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like a goddamn animal and now you want to stop? Popola, wait! It doesn't have to. No one stops. It's way too late to stop.
Yeah, I think I've got it. I'll just double check. Oh, for those wondering, you basically have to have every single weapon to get endings C and D. Yep, Dragoon Lance right there.
Please, don't do this, Popola! You and Devila were like parents to me!
Those two have watched the world wither for time immemorial. Coolness is difficult.
I don't want to do this! I don't want to fight her!
Stop bitching and start fighting! It's the only way!
Yeah. Well,
No stopping. No stopping ever.
I mean, I know there's one weapon, I guess, at the end of this ending, which I could have picked up on a side quest, but didn't, but you still get it automatically in case you missed it.
The bridge!
Blast! We're trapped.
I've got an
Just a
idea.
little pipe from the prologue.
I fear we're done for.
Now die, Jedi.
It'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil!
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something.
No!
Now get going, okay?
Emil.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
I mean, doesn't he show up in Astronomer?
Emil!
What's Master, I mean?
Emil!
Emil! You jackass, get back here! Emil!
Oh dear. Kaine's so unstable, and Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn. I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
I'll save you the only way I know how. Through murder. Please. Wow, that put that line in a completely different context. Demon, you stole our children's future. this. The staff falls to the ground, and the giant city head bounces off it like it's made of rubber. Okay, let's see how this ending gets different. So last ending it turned out, is it? Oh yeah. Soon my body will arrive and then we can be together, just like before. So I guess, Nier and Yuna were basically bodies for those two. I guess with the children killed in the prologue.
Let's go.
Yeah, so Kaine's a very fascinating character.
Yeah.
She's got an incredible arc, backstory. And I really sort of enjoy her personality in this game. But I can never in my life will I be able to own anything that displays her character design publicly, because why has anime got to be this way? Any hidden weapons around here? Nope. No, Liz. She breathes through her butt. My game's print money and that means you can't question me. Yes, I'm ashamed of my words and deeds. To be fair, Yoko Tara's a bit better about it than that. He just, you know, admits he likes scantily clad women in his games. Which I respect more than the Hideo Kojima approach. And the whole reason Kane's got the whole arc about her being intersex and stuff is literally because he listened to the woman in the production team who wanted a trans or intersex character, apparently.
Yona!
And here's this guy. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting because it's kind of like, what's the name of the guy who did Twin Peaks?
This ends here. Strike hard. Hold nothing back.
David Lynch? Yeah, David Lynch. Because, like, obviously he, you know, he included a trans character, like, years before it was cool, but...
How can a mere tool hope to stand against the Shadow Lord?
Don't speak in such a manner, fool. I am nothing like you.
Yeah, David Lynch. Not Kubrick.
Be careful!
Like, he did some pretty, unpleasant things, like cheating on his wife and stuff.
But I think your heart is evolved. The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. What the hell's going on here?
Chinese have plot development and kind of handle it.
I can't tell, Tyrant. You won't be the only voice in my life anymore. I've experienced fear, hate.
Oh, sympathy.
I'm a curse. A freak.
Alright, sympathy from other people.
But guess what? He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
Oh, come on. You're doing this for him?
I'm tired of this world and everybody in it. But I'll become his sword one last time. Vice, you all right?
Naturally, I'm as fit as a fit.
Halfway there.
Wait. Brother?
Yona.
How awkward.
Huh?
Hey Douglas Quaid, how's it going? You're just in time for ending B of Nier Replicant.
Please, just stop. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another
Arms to
girl
begin
inside
with,
this
interesting.
body.
I suppose technically they were made for you.
She won't stop crying.
So if I've understood this properly, I think
She
basically
wants to see her brother.
Yona's been possessed?
they were supposed to be like clone
This girl
bodies, but
loves her
they
brother
sort of
too,
developed their own
just as
sapience.
much as I do. It's not right, you know? It's not right that
There's
she
5
can't
endings
see him.
total. 1 was added for this remake, and the first 4 are basically the whole typical Nier playthrough, and then it deletes your file thing. But then you get the bonus content by playing the game from the start again, and it suddenly goes off the rails.
It's you, isn't it?
Yes, it's me. Let's go home.
Oh, thank you. I'm quite proud of this purple tiefling look. I've called the character Peace because I have the imagination of a wooden spoon, I guess. Her full name is P-Fady.
I'm really sorry.
It's like P-Fady Dork.
I don't know what to...
Which, you know, is just a contraction of purple tiefling lady dork.
No matter what. Just know that...
So I guess the entire time she was possessing / inhabiting that body, did she just hear, like, Yona complaining all the time, or...?
Hurry. The shade that possessed her is gone.
Kaine, watch over Yona for me. You understand your sadness. You think I'm gonna sympathize with you? I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on! Let's finish this!
Wait, can you understand what he's saying?
Vice, what's wrong?
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
What are you doing? Right. Strike the killing blow. One moment, please.
You okay?
Fine, just fine. All right, no, I'm not.
Vice.
It seems some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But...
let's go. Out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
Where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore I'd always fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad. You know that, yes? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name?
Exactly, Douglas. It's the Necromonicon.
Well, forget it. grown rather fond of Vice.
Yes, thanks to this game I can pronounce the name Vice, which will come in very handy for D&D on Thursday for reasons.
I knew you'd come around. Don't let it go to your head now.
Claffo, Verata, Nier 2. Let's see what you did there. Yes, no, this Gesundheit.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live. Shut up.
I just have to dodge the bullet hell, and then I can claim victory. Dodge, 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 and attack. Exactly, Nellis. I got them mostly right. Moment of hesitation. Okay, so this was mostly just the same as the last end with more context. I wonder what the other endings are going to be like. You know, it just occurred to me we could have literally just opened the curtains and he'd have been destroyed or something. Actually, no, I suppose it established particularly strong shades were immune to sunlight, so maybe not. Okay, here we are in the void. Yona, all I brought you was pain. Years of... I couldn't do it. I couldn't rescue you. I'm so sorry. I failed. Your brother failed. Okay, we're flashing back to the prologue. Oh yeah, she picks up like the evil book or something, so what happened then?
Here, you can have this cookie.
Don't worry about it, Yona. I'm already full.
This again? That's what you said yesterday. You haven't been eating anything lately. Come on, at least take half.
Thanks.
Okay, so it went differently. You didn't take half the cookie in the prologue. Okay, there's all the bosses I've come to feel terrible about defeating.
Hey.
Ah, they're together again.
Thanks for always being there for me. Oh, here. I brought your half.
Thanks, Yona.
And there's the credits again. Okay, that was a slightly happier ending than the last one. And also, I mean, there wasn't the scene of Kane just wandering off and saying she had stuff to do, because, yeah, we basically had that cutscene where Nier agreed to go with her in the first place, so yeah, interesting. I don't know what's going to happen in endings C and D. But yeah, I'm very excited to find out what they entail. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm basically playing through this game 4 or 5 times to see the endings. But I've just got to know. And to be fair, it's been a lot quicker just doing these playthroughs. New list. Turns out the cookie was poisoned. My game print money didn't question me. Play it over again and I reveal where Carne bought that lingerie. I mean, that's a bit cynical about it, Nulis. So when we've got through the credits, I'll find a way to save. Begin the new... Well, do I want to begin the New Game Plus? Or should I save that for Wednesday? You know, I think I said it's kind of interesting how they haven't given anyone that. Basically listed by name and just included the titles instead of sort of listing the titles and who was responsible. As I said last time we saw this, it feels very Valve software, except they actually credited them with what they actually did. As I was saying, this feels very sort of Shadow of the Colossus, and it's you know, just a lot of wandering around a wide open world with a bit of are we the baddies? Like, it's even got quite a similar sort of art direction, but not identical. Up to the T's. The V's. Guess there are no U's. It's actually quite wild. No one with a name beginning with U works on this game. Then again, how common are names beginning with U? I suppose names that begin with vowels aren't that common in the first place. Actually, no. What am I saying? My name literally begins with a vowel. Erin. Okay, who's the tiger? Is there something? Emil!
Ow! Ow! Wow! That was crazy! I can't believe how well my sister's body holds up. Kinda hard to move when you're just ahead. I wonder where everybody is. I can't wait to see them again. But before that can happen, there's some stuff I gotta do first. Like finding a body, or at least some legs. I sure hope Kaine and Vice haven't killed each other yet. I swear, you leave them alone for 1 minute.
Nope, this is new, no less. Yes. And I'm so happy he's okay. I mean, overall it's a lot more optimistic than the first ending, which sort of, you know, had Kaine go off on her own. And the implication that Emil was dead. So I guess with this context, yeah, Nier's going to follow Kaine, and hopefully they'll be able to meet Emil and go on more adventures, albeit without Vice. Trophy earned, Lingering Memories. Ending C. Obtain all the weapons in the game and you'll be able to make one final decision that affects the story. Okay. Notice he's just got to get his limbs back together and go find Hogarth. I'm trying to remember who Hogarth is. Oh yeah. We have wardrobe options now. Okay, let's put everyone in kabuki outfits. And we can make magic horse a meal. Oh, from Iron Giant. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm aware of the movie, but just don't ask me to remember anyone's name.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister.
We're just going to skip this cutscene because... Okay, yep. You have the option to skip the flashbacks to Kaine and Emil's past. Okay, let's see what... Okay, ironically her kabuki outfit covers up more.
The beast approaches.
Oh, I know.
No less kabuki near Sanjo. Exactly. Right. Well, it's 3 hours, so I'm going to call it here. Okay, so I've unlocked the iron pipe now. Oh wait, let's just check. How many of the weapons do I have now? 96. Yep, I'm missing just one of them. So yeah, I guess we'll solve this mystery on Wednesday. Okay. And let's find someone to raid. Oh, and this is playing Final Fantasy XIV. Incredible. Catbat's playing Resident Evil. They're both very hard to choose between. Of course, it's great they both do sort of collab streams. To be fair, I think I've raided Catbat the last few Mondays, so I'll raid Enfys this time. Plus, I'm kind of interested to see them playing Final Fantasy 14. Just get my headset on. They just don't make these properly for tiefling ears. Very unfair. Bloop. Okay, anyways, we are going to raid Enfys. Everyone's favourite void. Yep, you have a good one too, Nellis. I'll be back on Wednesday with more Nier. Oh yeah, Friday I'll be back on Nick's channel. And I'll be basically running a conversion of the classic AD&D adventure, The Ghost of Harrow Hill. It involves being trapped in a haunted house. With a which was inhabited by a wizard what did experiments with the undead. So yeah, that should be fun. I'm very hyped to run it. I've got to do a little bit of prep just to convert the stat blocks and stuff, but I more or less know what I'm doing. And Friday I'll be on my channel again with Mr. Blue running some more Nordmark with me as a player. Oh, and I'm rambling a bit, but the stream's about to go through, so thanks for dropping by, and we're going to raid in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hopefully I'll see you Wednesday. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment and subscribe, and you're my favourites.